Hola, hola, hello everyone. Welcome to a new video of Learn Spanish with Worlds Across. If you think you hate grammar, it's because you haven't learned it with us yet. So let's go. Today we have a very special topic. We're gonna talk about the verb haber. If you ever wondered how to use the verb haber, what is the deal with this special verb, or you don't even know why this verb is so special, this video is for you. So, let's start talking about this great verb, right? This guy, the verb haber. Let's start like from scratch. The verb haber has two different uses, right? As an impersonal verb and as an auxiliary verb. Of course, if you're a purist, we could be talking here for hours about how the verb haber is used in the literature in Spanish, or in the subjunctive mood, or it could be using phrasal verbs, idiomatic expressions, etc., etc., etc. But let's focus on impersonal verb and auxiliary verb, okay? So, vamos. By the way, if you would like to have an awesome class with a native Spanish speaker, you can go to worldsacross.com and try us out. Free trial. You can take a regular grammar-based class or a conversational class or even crosstalk, whatever suits you best. And the best part is that there are live classes, not pre-recorded videos like this one. So whenever you're ready, just click the link, start trial, and see for yourself. But for now, let's go back to learning. Let's start with the impersonal use of the verb haber, right? So what does it mean for a verb to be impersonal, right? It basically means that it cannot be conjugated with any other pronoun, right? So why I will mention this? You know, because you have been learning Spanish, right? That we basically use verbs and conjugate them according to the specific pronoun, right? Well, this is different. This guy won't change when we use it as an impersonal verb. But what does it mean as an impersonal verb? Basically, we can translate it, we can relate it with the verb or the expression there is and there are in English, right? It demonstrates existence or the lack of it. So, again, what does it mean to be impersonal? You see, here we don't have pronouns. We don't have pronouns. Think something like there's a lot of people on the street, right? Hay mucha gente en la calle. We're not talking about the people, we're not talking about the street, we're talking about existence, right? Think about that. So, as an impersonal verb, we have just one word. One hay, one hubo, one había, habría, habrá. And you may be thinking, Juan, what do you mean we have just one word if you just like underline 4 of them? Relax. It's one word per tense. I works in the simple present, right? Hubo in the past, right? In the simple past. Había in the imperfect past. And habrá in the simple future. So one word per sentence. Let's illustrate this with a little example, okay? So let's say we're trying to make reference to a car that's on the street. Let's park on the street, right? Hay un auto en la calle, right? I'm gonna write this. Hay un auto en la calle. Of course, my friend Melina will help me with the addition here. Hay un auto en la calle, very easy. So you see, the single word to demonstrate existence. There is a car on the street, okay? But what if you're trying to make reference to something that happened in the past? Like there was a car in the street last week, maybe. Había un auto en la calle la semana pasada, right? So again, it changes according to the tense, not according, like it's not related to a pronoun change, right? Focus here, like think about that. Okay, so now let's go and analyze how to use the verb haber as an auxiliary. And first, we need to clarify. An auxiliary is basically helping you. An auxiliary in a structure, in a sentence, and you have them in English, is basically giving you information about the tense, about the structure itself. But the verb working as an auxiliary is not giving you anything, just helping the other verb, right? So, as an auxiliary verb in compound structures, we'll talk about compound structures in other videos, so no worries. An auxiliary verb in compound structures tells you, particularly the verb haber in compound structures, tells you that this structure is perfect, perfecta, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and the word perfect means that the action already happened, all right? So, in this case, we do conjugate the verb haber as an auxiliary, okay? So guys, always remember, when you see the verb haber conjugated, it's because it's working as an auxiliary. Look at this. Yo he, tú has, el ha, right? And we have nosotros hemos, vosotros habéis, ellos han, and after that, we have, let me change my marker here for a second, little blooper. Okay, new marker. So, yo he comido, right? You're thinking, comido from the verb comer. Yes, the verb comer. Important here. Two verbs cannot be conjugated, cannot be in the same form in the same structure. So here we have the auxiliary conjugated in the simple present, and here we have another form of a verb, a participle. You're right. Yeah, I know. Participle, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk about compound structures in another video, okay? So, let's make a recap. As an impersonal verb, we have one word per tense. Hay comida. Hay gente. Hay un gato. Habrá en el futuro, el futuro, habrá mucha comida en la fiesta. All right? And then as an auxiliary, it works in compound structures. It's conjugated, but it's not giving you information by itself. It's just telling you, hey dude, this sentence is a perfect sentence. It's talking about something that already happened. Yo he comido. I have eaten. Tú has comido. You have eaten, right? Like, etc., etc., etc. Muy bien. So think about this. The next time you see the verb haber, think about these two possibilities. Again, we have expressions. We have idiomatic expressions and subjunctive mood, like, yeah. But this are the main two uses of the verb haber. But I think we had enough for one session. It's a lot of information, but no worries. We'll talk about compound structures and more uses of this verb in future videos. And of course, if you love this video, hit the subscribe button, like it, share it with your friends. And to practice like passive acquisition with the Worlds Across team, you can go and watch these videos. They're gonna be awesome. Nos vemos pronto en otro video. Adiós.